This maybe one of the most exciting last 15 minutes that I've ever had to experience. Maybe on television. I'm not sure.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back with another Big Brother 24 recap and review. Today we are recapping and reviewing episode 23. Kyle, you racist. Kyle, you're racist. And we're going to dive in and we're going to talk about it. Okay. First, I want to say, if you're new here, if you true here, like, comment, subscribe, do it right now. Do it right now. Do it right now. If you're waiting to do it right now. Like, comment, and subscribe because you love it here. You love it here. We're going to get into this episode. I'm going to say this because I feel multiple ways about a lot of things. No, I'm going to wait till we get down to it. So let's start this episode. Yeah, see the background's different. This is actually not my office. So don't get excited. This is just one of the extra spare bedrooms in the house. My desk isn't here yet, so I just got to do my videos here. I got to do my videos here until my stuff comes. So this one is gonna be a little bit emotional for me for several reasons, and I'm gonna say this because I feel like people in the space of life don't understand the reason representation is so important. And it bothers me to my core. It's the work that I do in my real life. You know what I'm saying to y'all? It's the work that I do in my real life to change. It bothers me to my core how people don't see the reasons why representation matters in media, in your schools, in your life, and systems. It matters. It does something to a person. It helps you realize things. It helps you feel like you can succeed or see things and be a part of stuff. Representation matters. You also see how then people can start to use that against y'all. We're going to talk about that soon. Because y'all remember there was someone who used my LGBTQIA status against me because they were fearful that people were calling them out on their stuff. You're an angry misogynist, and that's what it is. And the girls hate to be called something that they are. They hate to be called something that they are. They hate to be labeled as But we're going to get into it. So if I get emotional, if I start saying stuff and I start crying, I want y'all to bear with me. I want to say that this was one of the deeper episodes because watching Big Brother throughout all of these years, we can name stuff. Damn. Super Chat's a great way to support the channel. Super Chat is a great way to support the channel. So if you want to, you can go in and put like $2 in, $3 in right now. You're not supposed to curse in the first like 5 minutes of a video, and I already did that. So Super Chat's a great way to support the channel. But either way, I'm gonna have a lot of emotions and feels during this one as a man of color, as a person of color, but also as a member of the LGBTQIA community. This was one of the best episodes I watched in a long time. And the stuff that they talked about, how they talked about it, how they hit it, I was like, okay, I see you. I see you, Big Brother. I see you. Now, I'm not going to say they did everything right because that's a damn lie. But I will say it mattered. What they did do mattered. They're not doing everything right, but what they did do mattered. We start off with nominations. We got Taylor and Brittany who are nominated. Michael saying that Michael, Brittany, and Taylor, they started Joseph was telling them about all of this stuff, and they were trying to have a sub alliance, and that's what the leftovers are over, and he already knew about all of this stuff. Brittany was like, that is not true. That did not start, and she cried her way up to the HOH room. Taylor sat there and she was just distraught. Y'all know what? First of all, I feel like we need to get a GoFundMe together for Taylor's mental health, because the trauma that y'all put this black woman through throughout this game, throughout this house, is triggering to me. It's triggering to me. So I know that when she gets out of the house, she gonna have some issues. And knowing my friends and people I call family now who have gone through this experience, Taylor's going to need support, love, and all of that. I think that she's going to be overwhelmed by the amount of support that she gets from outside. But the way that these people have put her on the block, and the reasons they put her on the block, and the things that they've said to her, triggering. And she's going to need emotional support beyond belief. And Big Brother, if y'all don't take your raggedy asses down and say, we're going to sponsor in partnership with a therapy clinic or whatever, y'all need your asses beat, because she needs this. The way every week it's something different. Oh, well, they said you rubbed their house the wrong way. You did this. You tried to start an alliance. You tried to do that. Every week, something that Taylor said or did is wrong. Every week. And y'all need to clean this shit up. Again, Super Chat's a great way to support the channel. I'm cussing out. I don't give a fuck. Brittany was like, that's false. Taylor, she was sitting there. She was like, I'm really hurt. I love not just a woman. I love a person in life who can sit down and tell me their true emotions. She hurt. This is a lot. Why would he put me in this predicament? I'm hurt. Monty looked at it as and I feel bad faulting him, because he's like, she crying too much. That must seem like it's true. You know how y'all done it yourselves. Be true. Y'all know how y'all be looking at somebody who's like, well, if it wasn't a lie, then why you so mad about it? Bitch, because they lying on me. I'm mad because they lying. But y'all done it before too. And I think Monty had that same look with her. It was like, she a little too upset about this. I think she lying. But also, I reconciled with myself I don't want it. I reconcile with myself that, like, look, I'm mad because these hoes lying on me. So if somebody's lying on me, I'm about to be pissed off. I'm about to be mad. I'm about to tear down stuff. I'm about to break stuff. But I think Monty is still under the mindset of she mad. She a little too mad. You don't get this mad if it's not the truth. And the thing is, you do get this mad if it's not the truth. Why y'all lying on me? Why y'all lying on me? So I hope he changes that narrative and how he feels. But Monty is feeling like, oh, she a little too upset, so she like. After that, you get Kyle, who says, I was at the bottom. Oh, I think what he meant to say was that I was a bottom. Still am a bottom. That's why I perch my booty hole out like that for the world to see. I'm not gonna go in too hard on Kyle right now. I'm right now. I will say, for those who like Kyle apologists, Kyle fans, individuals who like the show and then also have a slight leaning to Kyle, girl, you need to click off expeditiously, because you're not gonna like what I have to say. And knowing that there's a black man on the screen, you probably already clicked off, but you're not going to like what I have to say. You're not going to want to be a part of it. And I'm giving you fair warning. If you like Kyle, if you are a Kyle apologist, If you feel like Kyle needs a second chance, you need to take your click off now. We're giving you time and space to click off now because you're not going to like to hear the rest of the shit I'm about to say. And that's on capital P. Click off. So he was like, well, I thought I was at the bottom, but now I'm not at the bottom because I'm going to get Michael. Michael, thank you for not choosing me because now I'm chilling and you're going to be going home. You think. So then we go to Turner and Brittany, and he's like, I don't know what that happened. And Taylor's the culprit and everything. Turner, you're a fool too. And I'm not going to dive too deep into you because I did that already in my last video. But you a damn fool. You look like a whack-a-mole. And I will always say that. And the way you've been handling this whole entire situation, because Big Brother, this episode didn't showcase the fact that, spoiler alert, Turner don't care. Turner don't care. This is spoiler alert. Sorry, y'all. Turner don't give a fuck about none of this racist shit. He don't care that Kyle is racist. He don't care that he was trying to other everyone. Turner don't care. And we've seen it multiple times on the feeds. Turner don't care. He's like, yeah, but what about Taylor? Yeah, but what about Taylor? Yeah, but what about Taylor? I think Kyle can walk around with a swastika on, and Turner would be like, well, what about Taylor? Just saying. So Turner and Brittany have a conversation, and he was like, look, I'm just letting you know what he said. And to be honest, I mean, Joseph did say those things. So I was a little frustrated because I was like, they painting Joseph out to be somebody he's not. Joseph did say these things. So they are, I think Big Brother is removing the veil. Like, no, I mean, he wasn't everything he cracked up to be. I think his back was against the wall, and that's why he did those things. But Joseph definitely was like, look, it was supposed to be us, and we were supposed to be doing something. So I can understand why Taylor's so hurt. And I hope she can forgive him because he had no other options. You get Turner and Michael. He said, sorry about your friends being on the block. Michael's like, I get it, but what do you want to happen? He's like, I don't know. I don't even have a target. I'm not even sure yet. I think Michael was like, bitch, you lying. Bitch, you lying. I'm the target. You know I'm the target. Bitch, you lying. Okay? So after that, then you get Kyle, Turner, Alyssa, and Monty. I guess they gave Kyle this edit to make it seem like he was trying to tell the truth and be forthcoming, but he was still lying. Terrence came to me and my back was against the wall. I think he already suspected something, and I had to say everything. That's not how it happened. Terrence had one-on-ones with y'all. He talked to Joseph, and he talked to you. You in your hood, you went like this, and you was like, well, everybody that I know, everybody I'm alliance with, those bitches ain't shit, you know. And we did all we could, and we tried so much. I'm sorry, and it was an alliance, and yo, bro, it was called the leftovers. And you a lying ass, or you a snitching ass bitch, and that's on capital P. Like that's who you are. And when they did this scene, it made me feel like, what the fuck? Like, y'all, there's a lot of cursing in this video. I'm sorry, but when they did this scene, it made me feel like y'all lie. What are you trying to show us? And what are you giving to America? The man lied. Even in this scene, there were lies. I'm glad Monty was looking at him like, what? So what? So what? And I'm glad they showed Monty's confessional when he was like, they seem like they're pushing a lot, because Monty and Taylor talking, they're pushing a lot on somebody who's not here. You're a liar. You're a liar. And not for game's sake, you're just a liar. Like, You're just a liar. There's things that you can see people do for game's sake, and then there's just like total lying. Kyle, you're a liar. That's just it. You're a liar. And the way that you manipulated this story to, yo, bro, it was like battle out there. It was so swore. The way Joseph so eloquently handled this situation, talking through and not saying anything, why Turner feels like he's in the middle. Kyle is making it seem like it was stabbing and people were shanking people. Kyle makes it seem like a scene out of Oz. I'm telling you, it was total melee. People were stabbing each other, and it was Terrence was asking us what's going on, and oh my God, I had to tell the truth, and I had to out everyone. It was just crazy, pandemonium. It was just too much, nigga. It didn't happen like that. It didn't. Let's keep going because I'm getting myself upset. Stuff said, I hope she can forgive him. He was fighting for his love, and I do too, Steph. I do as well. Why are people not dragging Brittany? Oh, girl, it's coming. It's coming. Especially when Turner told Michael. I mean, okay. We're gonna get to that again. So y'all, so let's all right, so after that, y'all, I already talked about Monty and Taylor. We get to Brittany and Michael. They're working out in the workout room. And he's like, look, girl, we have to talk about what we need to do because I think they're going to get us out next. And I think we need to bring up his theories. For those who don't know, who don't watch live feeds or whatever, I'm about to break it down to you basically this way. Kyle was going around suspicious of the fact that there may be a cookout alliance or something similar. And the way that he would preface it, the way he would communicate about it, there were code words. It was a lot of buzzwords, code words in his vernacular. And the way that he would communicate it was very specific. Oh, he would say something like, all of the people of color. He wouldn't say all the people. He would name Jasmine, Jasmine, Taylor, Monty, Terrence, Andy. Those people have a common cause. It's something that is very serious. Because you know what? Being just a basic white man, y'all get so frustrated that people have problems with that. Y'all remember when, I don't know if y'all remember, but it's an iconic moment in the Black community, okay? When Bethany Frankel had her show, and my good sis went on there. She said, call me in a year and see if you still have this show. Girl, don't have it. Not a part of it. Never will have it, because you can be basic and white and you get privileged with things. And as a person of color, you have to work 10 times as hard. And that's why I'm always going to love Omarosa. And y'all can have hate about it. I'm always going to love Omarosa. Omarosa looked Bethany Frankel in the eye. She said, call me in a year and I bet you won't have this show. And she doesn't. Kyle's frustration or his thought process was, we have to align the whites. He didn't say the whites. He said the whites. We have to align the whites because these people of color have unique backgrounds and different. He kept saying that he was using buzzwords and coded language. Get into it. You heard it here. He was using buzzwords and coded language. They have backgrounds and reasons for this. and their ethnicity. We know what the fuck you saying. How Taylor, Indy, or how all the people of color except Pooch. Pooch was the only like true white person who's been on the block. You got immigrants, black people, and other people of color on the block. Yet and still, Kyle, in his mind, in his white mind, thought, oh, they're working together and they have these close relationships. What game are you playing? What game are you playing? If you look at the nominees, the people of color are gone. A majority of them. Who's left? Kyle, Terrence, Monty. Kyle, Terrence, Monty. And we started this season off with a lot of representation. All of those people are gone. Yet it's still Kyle went around to the house and was telling people, yo, there's this thing, and we need to worry about this thing. And there may be a cookout 2.0. How? Logically, how? Like they're getting those people are leaving. How? Michael and Brittany talk, they communicate about this. I'm gonna say this. I feel two ways about this. As a person of color, as a black man, I will say what did frustrate me from the beginning of the situation was that if you truly about it, you will say some shit from jump. You will call out, like I know the circle that I keep, hands down. And I would expect my friend group and my circle, the people that I'm around, to once someone came to them and was like, hey, we got to get the whites together because the others are not, I think they may have something. With my friend group and with my circle, I'm gonna give them a minute to take. I will allow them a day to be like, oh, wait a second, this. Okay, now I'm seeing what they're saying. But I also would immediately expect them. I know y'all know Jolene. I expect Jolene immediately to be like, bitch, this racist. This is racist. You're racist. The shit you doing is racist. Everything you're doing is based on race, ethnicity, and I don't want to be a part of that shit. Hands down, immediately. No ifs, ands, or buts. We don't need a waiting time. None of that stuff. Like my friends. I'm just saying my friends. I would expect Jolene immediately be like, girl, this racist. This racist. It seems very coded. It seems very suspicious. I think you need to pick up a book. I think you need to look into what you're saying to me immediately. My problem with Brittany and Michael is that they did not handle it then. I'm going to be open and honest with that, because if you are who you say you are, you act accordingly. You don't wait. You don't sit here for weeks and weeks and be like, oh, okay, well, we'll just let the racism continue, because that's how white privilege works. I'm take a pen out, y'all. It's class is in motherfucking session. Take a pen out. This is how white privilege works. There's a system oppressing and looking down at and trying to marginalize and trying to subsequently create barriers for people of color, for minority groups. And it's people like how Michael and Brittany did, who understand that that's happening, sees it's happening, hears the rumblings of the plans, and then be like, well, none of my business because it won't affect them. And Michael's a whole gay male. But being a white gay male don't matter. You'll see systems of oppression happening and you shut up. This is why people have a lot of disdain for the stuff that Michael did and Brittany did. And that's why I feel like, girl, I'm going to give you half a pass. I'm excited that they brought up the conversation on television, but also this is why the world is the way that it is. Because you know that shit like this is happening to Black people. You know shit like this is happening to marginalized groups, and you sit on it. And you wait. And that's my major and only complaint about Brittany and Michael right now. Girl, y'all knew that. Y'all know his racism from the beginning. Y'all could have said this a long time ago. And Joseph will probably be still here because we would have got rid of Kyle. But no, y'all didn't use that at that time. Y'all use racism to your benefit. And you know what's frustrating is that people are like, oh my God, they're playing the black card. They're doing this card. The Black people are now whining about the black card. Like we just throwing out Uno. But here we got two white people using race as their way to benefit them. That has nothing to do with them. That man literally was marginalizing people and saying, oh, you see how much the people of color get along? Bitch, no, because they're up every week. I wish someone would have said that to him. How do you feel that way? The people of color are up every week. But no, they didn't do that. And they use these marginalized groups to their benefit. And if I feel like people have, if Michael and Brittany need any accountability or training or stuff that someone needs to talk to them about, it's the fact that, bruh, you waited this long and you used race to your benefit. And you had two Black people sitting there and they couldn't even say anything. It was like, well, I guess the only people who could say something is y'all. Because now our trauma is in your hands. And it's been in your hands for a week and you use it to your benefit. And the girls are ready to say, oh my God, black card. Here they go using a black card. Here they go using race. And we got two white people throwing out the race card. Anyway, we move on to the veto. Turner picks Alyssa. Taylor picks Monty. Brittany picks Michael. It was an orchestra. I love to see it. It sounded great. At the end of the veto, I will say when they did the slip and slide veto movie thing, so I love Billy Eichner. He makes me happy. His sarcasm, the way he lives his life is so amazing to me. I love him. I love Billy Eichner so much. And I want to see bros. I think there was two things that was happening in this episode for me. The first one was the gay representation. You don't grow up seeing that. And I'm glad that they gave Michael a chance to showcase the importance of that. I think straight people take for granted the fact that you get to see yourselves online regularly. You get to see yourselves in media regularly. It's very rare that people, members of the LGBTQ, I don't say members because it's not an organization, but people who fall within the LGBTQIA community get a chance to see themselves in spaces, especially of love. I talk to Tay debate all the time, and I was telling him, I don't know how often I've seen gay Black male love. And if you do, people are rioting against it. And I am happy that CBS gave a platform. I haven't seen the movie yet, and I want to see the movie. Sorry, I'm just tearing up. I want to see the movie, but we don't have that space. And I think that straight people, truly straight people, take for granted the fact that growing up, all you see is straight love. And there are other people who live in this community, who live in this world. even as a black person, I know there needs to be media for white people, Indian people, and individuals who come from an Asian background. There need to be, I cannot only see my stuff. I started to fall in love with, oh, I can't remember what the name of the soup was, but I was watching this lady eat some soup and I was like, oh my God, yeah, that soup look like it's hitting. It has nothing to do with my culture. But to feel empowered to see that type of stuff, for some reason, straight people have a problem with now seeing anything other than straight. Y'all weird. Y'all weird. It's weird. Y'all weird as fuck. It's weird that that happens. And it felt so good to watch this gay representation film, a gay rom-com, and I have a black woman sit there and be like, oh my God, I can't wait to see that. It felt good to me. I loved every part of it. I teared up. I cried. I wrote in here. I stopped taking notes. I put my computer away because then I soon as they started showing the film and talking about it, I put my computer. I was like, wait a second. They're doing this on TV? They're showing my community on TV. That's why I got my proud shirt on. They're showing my community on TV. They're showing my people on TV. They're showing someone who has the same type of values or outlook on dating and life for me. And that mattered. And I got excited about it. And I was excited when Michael, we went through the veto and he won the veto. He said for every gay child, everyone who's LGBTQIA, anyone who falls in this community, this veto is for you. And I felt that. I felt it. You have people yelling on the internet, don't call me this, don't say this, da, da, da. And now I can see on television, not only a white person, a gay person, who's married and is being successful on this TV show. I feel like I can fit in. And that mattered a lot to me. And you don't have to fit this stereotype, because they make the black gay man look stupid. No shade, Marcellus, no shade, Bo, but we don't always look the best. And it felt good to have a gay male in there who killing it and winning, and then winning at times where it's important. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Michael won that veto hands down. Was it just me, or is this competition always more an HOH comp? Why was this a veto competition? Don't we normally do this for the HOH? Tell me if I'm wrong. After that, we got Michael selects Turner, Alyssa, and Taylor. I don't know much about why he didn't pick Brittany. I know that Turner says that he is bisexual. I don't know why Alyssa was there. I do know why Taylor was there. I'm not understanding the Alyssa pick. It bothers me. Someone put it in the comments, why did he pick Alyssa? Share that with me. Brittany and Michael get to work. They tell Monty and Taylor first, like, look, sis, let's say this. He was saying that Kyle, he being Kyle, there's close connections with you, Terrence, Andy, Jasmine, and Joseph. And he was saying that he needs the other people. When I say that whole time, Monty was just like, because it's so much to soak in. I think that, so basically what they said is that Kyle's racist. He tried to create a racist alliance, and he's been racist this whole time. As a person, as a black person, thinking to it all, I was thinking to myself, I don't know what I would say. I would be shocked, but I think Monty said it best when he's like, well, this is America. This is America. And I would feel, because of the way that white people make us feel, I mean, well, we could do about that. Which is why a part of me is not as upset with them as I should be with Michael and Brittany, because we need more white people to talk to white people about the white bullshit that y'all doing. And they gave this information to Monty and Taylor, and it was just like, well, I mean, I'm hurt. I mean, this shit's crazy. It's crazy. It's stupid. But if anybody can make a change, it's y'all. Like, we can't do no shit with this. So you're gonna have the two black people go around and say, "Oh, Kyle's racist." Oh, that'll work so well for us on an American television show with the primary white audience. Oh, it will go so great if Monty and Taylor was going around and saying, this man's racist. Oh, yeah, tens across the board. It'll go so well. I'm glad Taylor said, well, if anybody can do something, it's y'all. Because we don't got no power here. Y'all see his racist shit and his racist antics. Y'all need to say something. Do something. We can't do nothing. We can't do nothing with this. And I think that the only reason I'm not as frustrated with Michael and Brittany as I should be is because they took the baton. As fucked up as they have been, and as long as they sat on this situation, they did not let it continue to the end of the show. Because when those conversations was happening, we were watching on the feeds, and people was like, "Oh my god, they're not gonna say nothing. They're not gonna say nothing." And I truly thought that Michael and Brittany were gonna hold this to the end of the show, and I was getting upset. Like, oh, so y'all not gonna say he racist? Y'all really not gonna bring this up? Really? But they did. They had a national TV moment. Your man is a part of the KKK. Okay, he's a part of the alt-right. Okay. Put a hoodie over, put a sheet over him. He fits right in. Okay. I do hate the fact that Monty said, "Oh, I'm not gonna get emotional because we have a game to play." And I feel like we're in our culture, we're positioned and we're taught and trained to hide those feelings. Like, oh, somebody's treating us bad, somebody's done something wrong to us. I'm just gonna let it go. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna be cool on it. This is interesting information, but I'm just processing. Bitch, I'm mad. Bitch, I'm mad. And I'm gonna say I'm mad. After that, Michael said, because they gave him the go ahead to say, look, I'm telling the truth. They sit down with Alyssa. They said, lady, your man racist. He said these people should be together, and he was seeing divisions of this group and this group. And I felt like Brittany had to bring it out to her. So, do you see what we're saying here? Carry the 1, 2 divided by you said Monty. Okay. I feel like at first Alyssa was lost. And it's just me. I feel like when they were talking to her, and it was like, so he said these people and these people, and Alyssa was like, okay, so if Johnny had 2 apples and then 3 strawberries joined the group, and we took away 2 grapes, where did grapes come from? Where does he have apple? You said Monty was there. I feel like Alyssa says your man racist, and you need to just deal with it. So after that conversation, you got Michael and Turner. Turner didn't care, didn't look like he cared, didn't give a fuck. You got Kyle, and so here goes Kyle. Here goes Kyle. Here goes Kyle. I'm feeling alone, like something's happening. What's going on? Like I just let's talk. I just feel like something's going on, something's happening. Child, Alyssa was like, you racist. And they're finally talking about you being racist. They said that you only wanted to put these people together. And he's like, what? What? I'm sorry, let me move like it. What? Like that's crazy. Oh wait, are they? This is life changing, bitch. You've been on a life changing television show for a month. We watch everything you do. To those 2 pumps you did on a floaty. We watch everything you do. Why acting like this is the pivotal moment? Wait, what? They're trying to say that this is bigger than the game. This is monumental. This is huge. We don't watch a lot of people have sex in a Big Brother house. Girl, you already made your monumental moves. Like, girl, like, I don't understand what world Kyle lives in and why he lives there. That's racist. You're racist. The way you think is racist. The way you tried to cover this thing up is racist. And the nerve, the audacity to God, you, the nerve in your bad bang, had the nerve to be like, well, I'm about to go up and say something. Girl, on what grounds? On what grounds? I'm glad he went up there and Cheddar was like, we need a minute. We need a minute. Hey, guys. Hey, I just want to talk. God, no, not today. Not today. Take your racist ass downstairs. Not today. And the episode was over. Y'all, I felt emotional on this episode for many reasons. Kyle, you racist. You're racist, and I hope you can learn from something from this. You're done. You're dead in the water, and we love to see it. We love to see it because you can't walk around looking like this. And something tells me that Alyssa's parents taught her a little bit better, and she still dealt with the racist. She still dealt with the racist. And it's for all my white people out there. You need to question who you're around. Their morals, their values, their moral compass, their ideals. All you need to question. Because everybody not for everybody. And my thing is, black people, we be chilling. We have frustrations about what we got frustrations about, but y'all created the frustrations. Y'all brought our asses over here, and then y'all created rules and stipulations and structures that enable us to live in a certain way. I won't say enable, push us to live in a certain way, and created barriers and boundaries for us to succeed. And even still now today, you got, we look like the American couple, because I heard Kyle say that one day. You got his raggedy TikToking ass feeling like the same people who keep getting put up every week, they have such a strong bond, ethnic backgrounds, and the reasons why. Girl, bitch, my reason why I want to win this show, being a black person or whatever, has no shit to deal with what his background is. His the first Middle Eastern winner. I'm black. I don't got shit to do with that. I don't have shit to do with that. Well, Indy, the first person I don't got shit to do with that. But you're so racist and misguided, and you so tunnel vision, you see everybody who's just not white as the same. And that's truly the bullshit and the stuff that he needs to look internally, he needs to look at. The fuck me and Indy got shit together. How the fuck me and Joseph, but we got, because we're not white? Anybody who's not white, they have such a strong bond. Bitch, on what? And I've been on the block every week. That like I need him to. I need America to understand that, but I need him to understand that. What on what grounds? They have such strong bonds. Terrence, Andy, Joseph in the middle. My black experience has no shit to do with what the fuck Indy was trying to win for. I ain't never even been to Brazil. Don't know no shit about it. What the fuck are you trying to say to me? I don't know nothing about. I'm not Middle Eastern. You're saying that now all of the people of color are being bounding together. You're racist. That shit sounds stupid. It sounds stupid. It sounds dumb. And I'm glad that they're chewing you up in this house. I'm glad that you're walking around like this in this house every day. And I want you to continue it. And I don't want you to get your raggedy ass, bowl cut ass on TikTok or in life because you're racist. You're racist. These people's backgrounds, ethnicities, and the reasons why had nothing to do with each other. And because you see race like most white people do, because that's how y'all created this fucking country, are based off of who needs to get what because of what you look like. You think that every other has something in common. I don't know what this person has to go through. I'm not a part of this person's struggle. And you try to create an all-white alliance off of the fact that we're not others. And you're weird and racist for doing that shit. And people who don't see that, who don't understand it, are misguided, Uncle Ruckety, and weird. And that's how I feel about that shit. And no one's going to change it. And I want Big Brother to truly showcase that meeting that he had. These are spoilers, y'all. These are spoilers. If you don't want no spoilers, get out. I want Big Brother to showcase that house meeting that he had with everybody. When he told everybody this was based on race. Because you're racist. You see color and you divide by it. You operate on color, you work through color. It don't matter what the Indy is white as they come, yet you see her as someone else because you're racist. You're a racist. And there's no wrap it up with a bow and put it on a motherfucking Christmas tree. You're a racist. And I don't give a fuck what nobody says about Kyle. I'm hoping he takes that in. You're racist. And what all you have to do is learn from this. You're a racist. You're a motherfucking racist too. I don't have the time today. There's not because I told Jolene that this is supposed to be over at 11. Damn. So I'm not going to dive too deep into that. Turner, you're racist too. But Kyle, you're racist. And these are my parting words. Let me get out because I didn't realize I was just over. Kyle's outlook on the game would have been truly epic and amazing had he not brought this aspect into it. Michael and Brittany, y'all fucking wrong for waiting this long to share this shit. Y'all wrong. Yeah, no doubt about it, y'all wrong. Because it makes me second guess your authenticity and your true feelings of what's happening. I expect people who are supportive of equity and equality to call it out immediately. You didn't do that. Sorry. And I'm still looking at you sideways. At the end of the day, it's now come out. Kyle, you need to reap what you must. So you made that bet. It looks good. And now it's time to lay in it. You're a racist. You're a racist. And your mother raised you like that. Your daddy raised you like that. You divided these people off of ethnic backgrounds, and then you tried to use coded language and words to try to make a plan or an alliance or an allegiance around this coded language, this racist language. And we saw through you. You can't not just group the people of color, the people of ethnic backgrounds and religions, and then feel like, oh, well, I'm just trying to get the whites. You're racist. You need, and there's a lot of work that needs to be done. And this is for everybody who's watching this type of stuff. This is what it looks like. Yo, this was a good ass episode. I think I'm going to watch it again. Let me go hop over to Jolene. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this episode. Y'all liked it? What y'all feel about all of the feels? What's a lot going on? If you want to know more about me and everything stuff, go and find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, where this is definitely streaming right now. I want to thank everybody who came into this. I know I was a little emotional and a lot of stuff was going on, but it's how I feel. Super chats are great way to support the channel. You can always give a super thanks afterwards, because I know I'm not going to get monetized for this video. You can always send me a Cash App as well, BusyBlu, and I accept all dollars. You can send $1 and I'll take it. Because I know this video is not going to be monetized the way I was cussing in it. I'm about to go get busy, and you all stay busy. Till next time.